Yo, what's up? It's your boy JJ, and I know before you say anything, yes, I took 3 days off. I apologize. I do apologize. I took 3 days off. I got banned on Twitch for 3 days. My motivation weren't what there, bro. I can't lie. I was lacking motivation. I lacked discipline. And yeah, man, basically, I just took 3 lazy days off, man, and that's my bad, bro. So we got lock in for real now. But anyway, in today's video, we're reacting to Andrew Tate's freedom is ending. Let's get it, bro. Because apparently he got arrested in the UK or some shit. I don't know, bro. But yeah, let's get into it, man. Let's get into it.
The government has charged Andrew Tate and his brother Tristan with and human trafficking, among other charges.
Well, looks like these two are once again cooked. And not gonna lie, who
No,
couldn't have
what?
seen?
No, yo, sorry to pause it already, but last time their excuse was the Matrix are attacking them, the higher powers trying to take them down, they don't want all this information to get out. What's the excuse now, bro? Because you're nowhere near as big as you used to was, and no one cares about you anymore. So what's the excuse now, bro? Surely the Matrix or the higher power is not still trying to take you down, because no one watches you anymore. So who are you giving this information to? The 10 people subscribe to your fucking subscription. So what's the excuse now?
This one coming. I mean, being able to leave a country of which you still have active charges in is one thing, and I'm assuming some deals were cut to let these guys go. But trying to beat charges in a whole other country such as the UK and the West, of which based on what I'm hearing is upwards of 27 charges and more, is in a whole other ballpark. Like, these two dummies genuinely might be fucked this time.
The BBC reports the Crown Prosecution Service filed the charges after receiving new evidence against the far-right influencer brothers from a regional police station. Andrew Tate faces 10 charges connected to 3 alleged victims, while Tristan faces 11 charges connected to 1 alleged victim on allegations dating back between 2012 and 2015, according to reports.
And back then, these charges, of which they are related to, I've seen various clips, a lot of disgusting things being said in regards to their webcam business, how they operated it, how they recruited girls who were still potentially in high school. Like, not gonna lie.
In high school, recruited girls who were still in high school. Yo, that's crazy.
Snitching on yourself in 4K and uploading it to your own personal social media accounts is kind of retarded, especially if you're participating in crimes or behaviors that are illegal. As evident by the top comment under this video, they said, "Man, it's almost like actively bragging about the crimes you committed on your own website and social media accounts doesn't work out so well." Somebody else said, "Gonna be a hell of a Netflix documentary one day." CC Morgan said, "A dude who publicly says women should be property gets arrested for treating women like property. Imagine that." Wow, you gotta love the sarcasm. Somebody else said, "What color is your Bugatti?" Nah, what color is your prison jumpsuit? So you
That's a funny one. Man said, "What color is your prison jumpsuit?" That's a funny one, bro. That's a funny one. Nah, sometimes these YouTube comments be cracking me up, you know.
people are trolling in the comment section.
The brothers have previously rejected the UK allegations, saying they are, quote, very innocent men. Despite also facing similar charges in their country of residence, Romania, the British-American brothers were allowed to return to the United States in February. At the time, Andrew said of the charges against them,
"We live in a democratic society where it's innocent until proven guilty, and I think my brother and I are largely misunderstood. There's a lot of opinions about us, a lot of things that go around about us on the internet. We've yet to be convicted of any crime in our lives ever."
Well, to be fair, I'm not entirely sure about that statement. He did say he's never been convicted. They have been charged, and as I said before, as far as I know, they still have active charges over there in Romania, but apparently these guys were locked up for months on end, ultimately let out because a lot of the evidence that the prosecutors over there was null or wasn't up to par or standards. So a lot of the assets of which was initially taken from the Tate brothers was given back: their cars, their jewelry, their crypto, and the millions of dollars that was seized by the Romanian government. And I'm only parroting what I've heard and what I've seen in various articles and news clips. Don't quote me me, but this is what I've heard and seen. That said, as we all know, although if you beat charges and you're not officially convicted, that doesn't mean that you never actually committed any crimes. It just means that the prosecutors didn't have enough evidence to really pin anything on you. But again, when it comes to these situations, listen, I'm not really biased. I just try to look at the evidence. I try to use logic. And although these guys, the Tate brothers, have said a lot of distasteful things online about various types of people, I'm not in the business of convicting people or sending them to prison if there isn't enough evidence to do so, obviously. However, in this case, and based on the charges that the UK is pinning on these guys and the footage that I've seen about their various activities back when they had a webcam business, and you know, I heard some things about him.
Yeah, shit does seem a bit off, and especially having charges like this over in Romania and then having charges like this in the UK. Yeah, you're getting charged left, right, and centre. Yeah, man, it is a little bit dodgy.
18-year-old girls, 16-year-old girls,
yeah.
And
and I haven't done my research. I'll say that. I'll put my hands up. I haven't really done my research. But this webcam business they used to have, recruiting teenage girls who were still in school, like, bro, that's crazy. That's crazy. Like, what? Like, what?
rooting around that age.
I feel like I should have done more research for this video. I ain't even gonna lie, because I ain't even got too much to say. I'm just going off what Murray's saying. But now Murray's feeding us like always. Shout out to Murray, man. Shout out to Murray.
Age or participating in behaviors that, if brought up in court, could genuinely get them quite a bit of time in prison. Here we have one comment, and these guys were arguing in the comment section. This guy said they were openly bragging about trafficking women for years. Then this guy John said, "What's your proof?" Somebody else chimed in saying, "Managing a webcam girl and trafficking are two completely different things. With your logic, that means all the OF girls who use managers are also being trafficked." Somebody else then chimed in by saying he obviously wouldn't openly say he traffics women, but also a lot of the stuff he said about how he got rich from cam girls and some other stuff is very suspicious and could definitely have been trafficking. Maybe not, though we haven't seen the evidence. Then somebody else chimed in saying, "Nice try, simp boy." They never bragged about trafficking, so clearly there's a whole bunch of different perspectives and viewpoints here. You know, a lot of speculation based off of the things they've said on social media. You know, a lot of people wanting evidence, a lot of people believing that they're guilty, but you know, not really caring about proof or evidence. And you know, I'll say this, the Tate brothers, given their verbiage in the past and pissing a lot of people off, have basically tainted their image for millions of people worldwide. But also at the same time, they have like a core audience who will obviously stand with them to the bitter end. For me, I'm just on the sidelines watching this all go down. I'm not on either side.
Do they even have that core audience anymore, bro? Do they even have that core audience anymore? Like, I haven't heard about Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate for ages. For ages. Since they got locked up in Romania. That's the last time I heard about them. So I don't know, bro. I don't know.
As I'm typically not emotional about topics or subjects unless I actually see hard proof. As much as it is the human trait to view things in an emotional perspective or lens and let that sway your opinions about people, ultimately for me, at this point in my life, and because in the past I've erred on the side of emotion instead of a logic and then had to eat crow, I looked like a dumbass not believing in the evidence or proof of certain topics or subjects and then having to come out and say I was wrong or shit, losing my credibility. At this point in time, I just want to see how the court case goes forward from now on. I want to see what they're going to bring up in court, if they corroborate with the charges, arguments from the prosecutor, arguments from the defendants, and see what ultimately.
I just want to see how the case goes. I just want to see the evidence and shit, you know what I'm saying? That's what I want to see for real. I'm on the same page as Mario, I can't lie.
Happens. However, as for the rest of this video, and this is something I was not privy to, apparently it gets even worse.
Reports say they have since returned to Romania, where they face charges of sex with a minor and trafficking.
As I mentioned before, they allegedly seem to have repeated illegal activities with minors, and this seems to span across multiple countries.
They both deny.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. Bad charges, and they got facing charges in Romania, facing charges in the UK. And they're all similar charges. They're all similar charges in different countries. Like, shit ain't adding up, cuz. Shit ain't adding up. That's why I'm low-key like, yo, are these men guilty? Like, you know what I'm saying?
According to the BBC, those charges will be handled after the criminal cases are concluded in Romania.
So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Also, I believe I may touch on the Tory Lanez versus Megan Thee Stallion topic. I know this was an old topic. He got stabbed 14 different times, by the way. The man almost died. And now there's like rumors and evidence.
And now there's evidence coming out that weren't even Tory, bro. Free Tory. Free Tory Lanez.
Suppose coming out saying that he may have not even been the one who shot Meg. This is what I'm hearing. Let me know if you guys want me to talk about that and, you know, look over all the images, the videos, you know, things coming out from Meg's side, things coming out from Tory's side. It seems
Maury, you should 100% make a video about that, bro. 100%, because I would be watching. But yeah, this is Andrew Tate's freedom is ending. Imagine idolizing a poor narcissist online stranger. Man, I forgot about it. Nah, for real, bro. I forgot about him until this. Saying, bro, that's what I'm saying. Bro, about to be the bottom G in prison. And the crowd is not surprised. Oh, these comments ain't fucking with Andrew Tate, bro. These comments ain't fucking with Andrew Tate. Charges in one country, meh. Charges in two country, yeesh. Charges in three country, you doing some dirty shit. That facts, bro. Like multiple charges in different countries is crazy. But hey, W video for Murray, man. W video for Murray. That's been my reaction to Andrew Tate's freedom is ending. What do you all think about this whole situation? Let me know down below in the comments. I know I took a little 3-day break. I apologize. I'm gonna lock back in, upload daily, streaming, all of that, man. But hey, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that like button. Join the Discord. Link is in the description. I'm banned on Twitch now, so go follow my Twitch link in the description. And yeah, drop a comment, all of that. Your boy is out, man. Take care. God bless and peace. Love.